Hello everyone, welcome back to the revival. It's literally for me been seconds since the last episode. Today we're going to be playing against Burnley at Turf Moor, and then it will be the second leg of the match against Braga, taking a very slim margin of a victory from the last one. We're 1-0 up. Away goals are probably going to be more important to us than to Braga, since they were unable to score at our place. But let's first of all get into this Burnley match. This will probably be quite a tough one. I always feel like Burnley have been a very well-drilled, good defensive unit. They're playing a very standard 4-4-2 formation. Oh, we've got quite a few players that aren't feeling it today, so we're going to make a few changes. I want to make sure that some of the fringe players get a go. And it's amazing to me that I consider Mandzukic at this point to be a fringe player, but there you go. I think Henriks can sit this one out. Schubert can come in. He's looking in good form. And we're going to play Farfan on the right-hand side. Coco can come on for Maximan at some point. Oh, actually, do you know what? Nkunku, he's looking okay today, so he can come in for Almiron. That's going to do us. We're not going to make... I mean, we're making quite a few changes, but we're certainly not going to change anything tactically. Also, I think maybe we'll have a look at maybe playing in our away strip today, of the orange away strip, just so we stand out a little bit more. Let's see how we do today. So, Burnley playing a solid 4-4-2 formation. I imagine they'll sit back, try and hit us on the counter, maybe a few long balls. You know what you're going to get with Burnley. You know, they're a very well-drilled, solid team. I do admire how they've managed to cement their place in the Premier League. Not the biggest fan of the football they play, but it is effective.
The stands are packed here. People have done everything
Got to keep an eye out for Barnes. He's a good player, Barnes.
The roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled.
Right.
And indeed, I think most people
won the header.
Now got through the
Intercepted that ball.
And are well covered up against the elements.
We're not winning the second ball though, and that's another thing that you always expect from Burnley. They'll get after that second ball and they'll make sure that, oh dear, Verdonk absolutely beaten for pace there. Manquillo is the man that did it. Previous Newcastle United player, showing us potentially what we're missing.
Rather unwelcomely, they are consistent.
That'll go wide for a goal kick.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual.
Oh, that's a good ball.
It's Farfan!
Oh, Farfan.
That has been clubbed away. Shelby. He's in! And it's been taken straight back. Westwood did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cork goes looking. Played out to the right. He's got through.
That was through. Oh my word, what a hit. What a hit. And we're 1-0 down.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And
sloppy from us.
Forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's a 4-on-4. The fullback pulled out of position. The through ball goes in behind him. And what can you do about that? Outstanding hit. And now Newcastle with it all to do.
Breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere
He's
the
onside.
players should feed off now.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And here's Farfan. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And
Mandzukic. Oh,
He's got away
nice
with
little
one
shimmy
there.
on the ball to lose his
Well,
man,
just so
but the
narrow
shot
passing
couldn't quite get
that
it
the
done.
opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And here's Farfan. He's had a look.
Oh, is he offside?
And the assistant
That's got to be
referee has
tight,
his flag
right?
raised for offside.
Oh, no, come on. He was going to hit it with his right foot, which was definitely onside at the time. Let him have it.
Pope gets it upfield.
Right, we've won that loose ball, that's
And
good.
it's Farfan.
Go on. Go on.
Oh, shooting
Go on.
chance! He has done it!
Thumps the ball back into the net.
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds
It's
from
1-all.
interception to the back of
It
the
was a
net.
good move.
It's counter-attacking heaven.
Farfan with the assist, his first assist under the under this team. Just held his run long enough, and with the outside of the right boot, a cultured finish from a cultured footballer.
Newcastle grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, well done, goalkeeper. He had to come out for that
Good distance on it.
because the defence were
Burnley
always up.
back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. Mandzukic.
That's a good
Newcastle
ball out to the
put
wing.
together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home.
Ah, he's just lost the ball there.
Tries to get it forward
Control
quickly.
isn't everything it could be at the moment. He's
Gets
going to
it back.
improve. He's only a young player.
That's a throw.
That's fine. We keep possession.
Hummels plays it out to the wing. Burnley come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lascelles.
They're definitely pressing us fairly high.
Mats Hummels. Hummels drives it forward. Nkunku is onto it and can take it up. So who's he picking out? Hits it first time!
Oh, deflection could have gone anywhere. There wasn't enough power on the shot to really trouble the goalkeeper even before the deflection.
Move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Yedlin as well there, alert.
They love hitting that first time pass, don't they? Going to have to be wary of that.
Barnes. Wood.
Come on. Somebody's got to win that ball.
He's making good use of his
Oh,
strength
my word.
there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
That's it. That's it. Well done.
It's played forward.
Well done.
Farfan, who does have an assist to his name.
He's going to play the through
Needs
ball.
to be
Oh, he's
good here.
onside.
Tries a shot!
Unlucky. If only he'd hit that like
Cork.
Woods hit his.
Manquillo. Forward it goes. Mats Hummels. John Joe Shelvey.
Drew the man to him.
It's Yedlin. It's on
Oh,
a
that's
big
decent.
run.
That's decent. Oh, I
That's
thought
a
that was in.
half-decent try.
Thought that was in.
Certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Farfan. Hoists it forward. Danger averted for now.
They're a very strong
First
team,
45
Burnley.
minutes
Can't take them
are-
lightly.
So a very watchable game so far. Action at both
Every
ends
single
and
one
the
of their
team's
players
level.
is more than capable of wrestling you off the
The
ball.
first half compared with your
Very much like
expectations.
Southampton in the later stages of that game, if you remember. Going to have to be very careful not to get caught dwelling on the ball too much.
And they head in at half-time at 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Newcastle playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite the
Farfan.
scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of
Ah,
difference.
no, it's just not the right pass, is it? Not the right pass at all. I was hoping he might just backheel it, but he went for the sliding pass instead. They're never accurate enough. Lovely. Lovely.
Chance!
Lovely. Oh, what a goal! What a goal
And
from
that has only
Maximan!
enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an
Absolute
early second-half
thunder
boost,
bastard
but
into
there
the
are a few
bottom
who can
right-hand
truly
corner.
make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Look at the run from the man as well. He knows he's got the opportunity and he almost side foots it, but the power on it, there's no backlift. He does side foot it. Look at the power he gets on that. That is ridiculous from Maximan, the superhero named after a sanitary
This is what we've
product.
been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier
And at
to
2-1
attack
now,
than defend, but now they're going to
it's
need
up
to
to
dig in at the back a bit.
Burnley to attack us, so we can try to pick them off a little bit more, like we did against Fulham, a game which we didn't play on the show, but still. Oh, come on, that's got to be free. It's not free.
Oh, real danger here.
How it's not free, I will never know. Good header.
And here's Farfan.
Ah, unlucky.
In the nick of time.
Get on him, get on him, get on him. Pressure, pressure, pressure. That's it, force them long.
Someone up front. And here's Barnes. This could spell danger. Wood!
Oh,
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
he's
A more than
dangerous,
decent
Wood.
attempt.
He really is dangerous. I'm not a real believer in man marking, so that's not going to be a thing that we're going to do on him. At least not yet.
Yedlin. This defence is wary about
I'm
opposition
not massively
pace.
confident with
They're just
Yedlin
not
at the
getting
back
too
here.
tight.
Yeah, they know that if they
He's
if
great
they
going
step up,
forward, but
their
defensively he
keeper
leaves a
could
little
get
bit
a whole
to
lot
be
busier.
desired.
Lascelles. Mandzukic. Oh, he's found him in space. He's gone
Oh,
for
oh,
it. Pressure on the opposition goal.
he jinks back and forward.
Really are in the
You look at
ascendancy
this.
here, and they know they
Exactly
have to
what I'd hoped
register
he
while
would do with
that's
this
the
input.
case.
Cut inside, got the ball in his right foot, and then tried to slot it into the bottom corner, but it just wasn't happening for him. It's unfortunate, but hell of a take from the big man.
Cork. Westwood. Westwood plays it forward. Cleared away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Into
This isn't the time
Mandzukic,
to
he'll
talk
hold it
about
up enough for us.
risks now, Jim, is
Play it
it?
out
They
wide
just
to the
have to
wing,
hurl
and with all that
everything
pace
at
on the
it
left-hand
and hope for a
side.
break.
Spot on,
Come
Peter.
on, onto him, that's it. Well done. Crossed, passed.
A
Ah,
reprieve,
lucky.
albeit perhaps momentary.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nkunku. Wood. And the counter is on. Now then. Javi Manquillo tries to get it forward quickly. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Ah, it's a bad pass. Uncharacteristic from Maximan.
Lennon goes looking.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has he got the pace? Not quite, but he's got enough to harry his
Newcastle
defender.
are clearly looking to
Keep
this
him
game
honest.
off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Javi Manquillo drives it forward.
Burnley are actually displaying tremendous fighting
That's a
spirit.
good win.
There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
So wrong pass again. Good interception.
And Jukic already, of course, on the score
Oh,
sheet.
miscontrol.
So not long left in this. Farfan concedes a free kick for that.
In fact, I think we'll take this opportunity. We're going to make a few changes. Nothing too dramatic, but just want to get a little bit more experience on the pitch. Richie wasn't feeling 100%. He didn't have as much stamina as we would like, but at this point, more than happy to bring him onto the pitch. Mandzukic, as good as he's been, we're going to swap him for... Do we swap him? I'm not sure we do. We will, despite the fact he's not on the best of form, bring Willems on. And who can we play at right back? We tried playing Nkunku at right back and it didn't really work out for him. Let's put Hayden at right back. He's solid there, he's 70. That should be okay.
Time for a change in personnel.
He's definitely got the defensive nous that we need.
It's good to see
And that's the change. He's big as well. He's a big nasty bastard, as I like to say.
He has put in a real honest shift.
Managed to get it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Willems. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's played forward. He came in hard, very hard.
Newcastle certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Win that.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jonjo Shelvey hoists it forward. Richie has a look inside the box.
Oh.
He's
lucky.
there to cut it out.
Had to think quick and couldn't quite get the ball where we needed it. But 2-1, we'll take it. It's 3 points in the bag. That's what we needed after the disappointment of the Southampton result.
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable
And it keeps us where we need to be, which is in the top four.
And the story was told in predictable fashion.
Qualification for the Champions League, important for us on a couple of levels. First of all, it means that we're continuing our upwards trajectory, but more importantly, it means more money in the coffers, better players, bigger wages. Looking at that, not massively happy with the pass completion rate. I think 118 out of 140. It would be nice if there was a percentage to show you, to give you just like an idea of what percentage you're operating at. But looking on the positives, 9 shots, 7 on target. We gave away a couple of fouls, but I'm not really too worried about that. We had our fair share of interceptions, plenty of crosses into the box, none of which really came off for us, except for no, that was another game. Hummel's only getting a 4.5 today. This wasn't really his kind of game, to be fair to him. So there we are, still in 4th position, 4 points clear now of 5th place. Manchester United overtaking Arsenal to claim that 5th position. Chelsea on the rise, West Ham now starting to drop a little bit of momentum. Only a goal difference of 8 for them. The wheels have started to come off for them, I think, a little bit. Although you look at Chelsea, they're not exactly doing brilliantly where it comes to goals scored versus conceded either. As for the top 3, Manchester City still on top, Tottenham second behind them on 65, and then Liverpool a long way away, 60 points, and then us even further away. There's like 6 points, 5 points, 6 points, 5 points difference between all of the top 4 or 5. That's quite ridiculous. Hell of a spread. Okay, and now, second leg, Europa League. All we need is a score draw, or, well, any kind of draw would get us through. Bare minimum. Okay. Brighton have agreed a £15.3 million fee for Share. We will accept that. He'll be leaving us in the summer. And so nearer to the summer, I think we will end up signing. We don't need to do it yet. Oh, we could do, I suppose. Should we sign Mathieu now and start giving him games here and there? It would certainly solve our pace issue at left back. Yeah, let's sign him. Okay, so Mathieu is on his way. As for the team tonight, I think it's going to be fairly unchanged. The only change we will make is we'll bring Coco in for Maximan, although Maximan will sit on the bench. Henriks will come back in at right back, Willems will play left back. I'm actually tempted to play Todibo, in fact I will, ahead of Hummels. Going against what I said about not playing him alongside Lascelles. And I'm going to put Yedlin in ahead of Verdonk, because I believe he can play left back if he needs to. Okay, that looks good to me. I think that's how we're going to go. Right. Same kits as last time, red versus black and white. So, now this is not the way that I play. I do not play for draws, so I'm still going to go and attack from the off. If we end up getting a draw, it will be because of it's a score draw, if at all. I'd prefer to win this one convincingly, but after the first leg, it's
Newcastle
fairly obvious that Braga are a better team than perhaps you might think.
Tricky task of having to repeat the performance away from home, and at the very
Let's get this done
to ensure that the margin remains the same on aggregate. But is still far from a foregone conclusion, a game that is very much there to be won by both sides. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The hosts keen to get going here, the visitors asking themselves whether they have perhaps already done enough.
Well, I suppose first things first. The opening 15-20 minutes needs to be solid, protect the slender advantage and take it from there. Without a breakthrough, the home side may just become a tad agitated, and a change in atmosphere could be a crucial step forward. It's all to play for.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Newcastle arrive here having won their home.
I don't know what kind of pass that was, but it certainly wasn't the one I was envisioning. The one I saw in my head. There we go. Envisaging. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Early chance, and it's in. It's 2-0 on aggregate. And Joelinton. Coco, sorry. I'm getting them confused with the hair now. Coco comes in and has an instant impact. Predatory instinct from the youngster.
And it made the finish look that bit easier.
That's a wonderful through ball. Nice little cross into the box, and really an easy side foot finish into the bottom corner. Goalkeeper has completely collapsed. Not out of exhaustion, obviously. We've only played 4 minutes.
Newcastle
11,
have made
sorry.
their breakthrough,
Felt
so
more like
can
4.
they build on it? Newcastle making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity, and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Well, they're playing false winger now, which means we've got to keep an eye out on their wingers cutting inside when the fullbacks get forward.
Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's on a plate. Plays it out to the flank. It's a decent looking cross. Almiron.
Bad pass.
And he's going long. And that's been levered clear. It's a loose ball. Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey plays it forward.
Another bad
There were
pass.
better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Right, let's switch on here. We don't want to concede a goal. Closing down. Lovely, well done.
It's out for a goal kick. Jonjo Shelvey. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Rui Fonte. Newcastle are in control here on the brink of half-time. Looks to bypass the midfield. Jonjo Shelvey. Todibo. Willems. Almiron. Decent looking ball. And that's been won straight back. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit!
Straight at the goalkeeper.
Gets good distance on it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Rui Fonte.
Well won.
Come loose.
And that will do for half-time. 1-0 up, 2 on aggregate.
So there you have it.
And that means that Sporting Braga, to have any chance of going through, are going to have to score at least 3 goals against us.
One goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
And as flaky as I can be at times,
Newcastle head into the
I'd like to
dressing room
think I'm
pleased
not
with
that
the thought
flaky.
They have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Newcastle going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Rui Fonte.
Newcastle player just letting the ball between his legs there.
Towards the left. Todibo knocks it away. And it's played forward. dashing forward at pace.
Well won by Hayden.
He's picked him out.
It's the wrong ball, really. Thought Jolinton would have more pace on him than that.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lascelles. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Has he picked him out? Lovely feet. And a header!
Looping header, nearly went in.
Well to get his head on that.
Probably should have controlled it, brought it down and tried turning the man.
Situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He's looking to get there first. John Joe Shelvey.
Go on, Shelvey, win that. You got to win that. Unlucky.
Managed to get it away. And it's Ritchie.
Almiron.
Almiron, it's 2.
They've done it!
And that's got to put paid to any chances that Braga have.
And threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So now the difference is 3. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Back to the keeper, if we can. There we go.
Todibo steered forward. Almiron looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to
Jolinton.
Defending
Unlucky.
of the desperate
Good
variety.
defensive header there, just getting it out of his way.
Cleared away.
Hit it.
Oh, shooting
Unlucky.
chance! Foul and a free kick in a
We'll
very
get a free kick,
dangerous
though.
area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity.
On his head, and it's free.
They are rampant.
Lovely free kick, lovely header, well worked, exactly what we wanted.
Clear here.
And of all the people to score it, I didn't expect it to be Coco.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position.
An in-swinging
They had him where they wanted, yet
free kick
somehow he's worked the
from
scoring
that kind of position,
but it didn't
always
save on.
difficult
It's
to
really
defend
crafty
against.
business, that.
Coco just the easiest rise out of all of them. He certainly got highest out of the entire team, and
Well,
he was in perfect position.
unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
I think in a moment we may see Jefferson Farfan.
John Joe Shelvey. Newcastle have scored 2 quick goals here. And here's Shelvey. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 changes being made right now.
Yeah, we'll play him on the left. I believe he's right-footed. He is right-footed, so that's going to be a benefit to him cutting in. And we'll have Coco on the right-hand side, make the most of his pace down this near flank.
Well, that's where he wants it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
You're a dirty little side, aren't you, Braga?
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Make another change. I'm going to give Bodmer a chance to shine. And who else doesn't get too much playing time? Nobody that doesn't deserve it. We'll put Mandzukic up front for Joelinton, give him a little bit of a rest.
Newcastle making another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Just loop it into the corner, allow Coco to try and get onto it with his pace. Oh, he does, and he's won himself a free kick. He has done. He's won a free kick. Oh, nothing's going right for Braga now. We'll just loop it in. Oh, nearly out of fifth. Overall, fourth on the night. Was it Mandzukic? I'm not sure. Can't really tell.
Lascelles.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners.
Go on, Mandzukic. Oh.
It's gone a long way up and away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Come on, let's keep the clean sheet. Well defended.
That's a corner. Yes, it is.
I don't want to concede now. That would be a disappointment.
They've played it short. Heads it!
Oh, off the bar.
It goes to show he is human.
I want to give them absolutely no encouragement or joy whatsoever in this match.
Either.
And the weighted pass. Wallace tries to clear. That's the throw. John Joe's massively.
Oh, it's free.
Sticks it away. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious.
It's 4 even.
This is utopian.
And Farfan with his first for Newcastle.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch.
Unlucky goalkeeper, really.
He gave it everything he had.
Ah, what a moment for the lad. What a moment for him in his second
Become a case of men against boys.
life as a footballer. Reincarnated.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. And the shot!
Oh no, bollocks. That's annoying. That's very annoying.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
It's a good hit though, to be fair to him. I'm not going to take anything away from the lad. That's a hell of a hit.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Almiron. Forward it goes. Wallace. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mandzukic. Wallace does well there, alert. And it's Willems. Almiron! The whistle has gone. And
Well, that will certainly do. Pretty happy with that result. 4-1, that's 5-1 on aggregate. Definitely, without any shadow of a doubt, the better team on the night.
Newcastle simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became
First goal
as
of his
predictable
Newcastle
as predictable.
career for Jefferson Farfan. Really happy with that as well. And Coco getting himself a brace. Fantastic result for the team all round. Pretty happy with the performance in terms of shots on target. And looking at the ratings, how anyone in the team could get a 5 is beyond me. But there we are. Okay, so that's us safely through to the next round of the Europa League. Let's see what the draw gives us next. West Ham have made us an offer for John Joe Shelvey. I don't think that's going to be happening. Mattia has agreed to join the club today, and Joel Linton's team role has been changed to fighter. Okay. We'll just pop into the negotiations. $17.9 they're offering. He's got a release fee of 29.1. If you want him, you're going to have to pay that. While we're here, just to confirm, share is being sold on the 1st of July, £15.3 million. And Mathieu has come in to replace him. Pretty solid player. Happy to have him in the team. And that's going to do us for another episode. We'll have a quick look at the schedule to see whether or not we've got... Okay, so our next game in the Europa League is against Club Bruges. And it's going to be an away leg to start, so that's going to be an interesting one for us. I think we'll probably come back for a double header. Do we do a double header? No. Let's just do the Bruges game on its own, and then we could even do a double header of the Bruges games. I don't know. Until next time, you'll find out soon enough. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.